warm up for what? On your legs? You're working out your arms.
I thought it more, I mean, to get the blood pumping. But
Yeah, but you got to do range of motion stuff, like those windmills we did in the videos before on the bed.
Okay.
Doing your windmills and doing things like this, because people tear their shoulders so much, even when they got nice guns like that. How are you going to get to your gun show?
I don't know.
We got to sell tickets, girl.
I guess that does make sense to warm up your arms when you're doing an arm exercise.
Warm up your arms when you're doing an arm exercise. It's not about just jogging on the treadmill.
Yes.
You got to do this if you're going to be doing this.
Have to warm up the muscles that you're prepared to use before each exercise. Hey, it's Fitness Friday, and Liz and I are here trying to work on our upper body this time. We did lower body last time, so we're going to work on...
We worked on core last time.
We worked on core last time.
That's all right, but we're here with our biggest competitor. Who's that?
The sun.
That's why we're out here in this hot sun, because we have no other competitors, so we're going to be hotter than the sun this summer. Ah!
Yes. We're trying to sweat out the sun just like this sun is trying to sweat us out. So today we're going to be working out our guns. Welcome to the gun show. Triceps, back, and chest. I'm trying to keep the girls perky. Yes.
So what's our first exercise?
So the first exercise will be the lat pullovers and skull crushers.
This one.
Alright, so starting off
With, what are these?
These are lat pullovers coupled or superset with skull crushers.
We're doing them with our purple punishers.
Purple punishers.
These are
5 pound
fives.
weights.
Yeah,
Yes.
these are fives, but anywhere between 3 or 5 are good for everyone.
Yes. So what we're going to do, I prefer for you to start off on the ball and to just roll out until
your neck is supported.
Yes, until your neck is supported. Lifting that chest up so you kind of get those glutes and abs into it too. So I want those weights chest level. You're going to have those elbows slightly bent. You're just going to take it all the way back, and then you're just going to bring it up. So making sure as you go down, those elbows don't go side or anything. They just stay back. And I want you to take those arms all the way back to those ears and try to keep those abs nice and tight.
Make sure that you control these evenly. You'll notice you'll have one imbalanced side. Control them evenly. Keep your glutes up on the bottom.
Yes.
All right, so
one.
that's about 5, Amber?
Yes. So after that, I want you to go straight into your skull crushers. So you're keeping the arms straight and you're just bending at the elbows. So you should place the weights like right ahead from your forehead. So nice right angles. And why I like doing these right after the others, because your lats, your back muscles insert right underneath your arm bones. So around the same spot as your triceps. So you hit them at the same time. And so it helps sculpt them. Last one. All right, when you're done, just roll yourself back up and get ready for the next exercise.
You're going to hold on to your purple punishers or your weights. You're going to hold on to them. And what you're going to do next is a scarecrow extension. So if you like to watch The Wizard of Oz, you might have no idea what I mean.
We're off the deal with it.
So what we're going to do is never, when you're doing any exercise, you got to make sure that you're not scrunching up any body parts or anything and stressing out anything else and pulling other areas. So what we're going to do is we're going to put the palms facing backwards, bring these on the outside of our thighs. We're going to lift them straight up till we have about a 90-degree angle. This is where I said you don't want to scrunch your neck into your shoulders. Try to relax, pull your shoulders and lats back. So what you're going to do is you're going to extend these out for full extension. These you want probably a lighter weight. Extend out. You want to flex that tricep. We're working the back of that arm, the tricep. Keep those elbows high. Try not to drop the elbows. And for all of these things, you might want to do set of 10 or set of 15 if you have a lighter weight. So you want to make sure you stop and control that stop and flex out. Woo, I am sweating. I think we're getting hot or something. Right now the sun is beating us, but we're going to get it. All right, so the next move we have going on. Triangle push-ups, Miss Amber.
Yay, these wonderful triangle push-ups. You can do them one or two ways. You can do them modified if your upper body won't allow you, or full. What you're going to do, you're going to start off on the mat. Ooh, this mat is on fire. All right, so make sure, I'm going to show you here, make sure your hands are in a nice triangle size. So find a triangle. I want you to place it down on the mat, lifting up. So if you're going to start off modified, make sure you have that nice line from your shoulders down to your knees.
Make sure to go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh, I was gonna say if full plank, full push-up position, just lift the knees. What were you gonna say?
Make sure a lot of y'all put your hands too far out on a push-up. You gotta have these under your chest, or you're gonna hurt your shoulders.
Yeah. So make sure your hands are in line with your shoulders. So just gonna start taking those elbows nice and wide, coming down and pressing up.
You want to make sure those elbows go out. They're not going under, they're going out. Keep your wrists tall where you're not bending those wrists funny. So we're going to shoot for like 10 of these, okay?
Yes. And also try not to...
modified.
Yes. Here's modified. Try not to scrunch those shoulders up as you go down. Remember, keep them pressing down. Keep that neck nice and elongated as you go down. And try not to drop in those hips either.
Yeah, y'all still got to focus on those hips not dropping.
Yeah. That's where that core comes in for last week.
Fight this sun, okay? So this is real dedication, guys.
Yes.
So next, we're going to work on the chest. We're going to keep the girls up, okay? So on this one, this looks very easy. But once you've done this, you'll feel the burn literally immediately right here in this chest area. And you'll get a little tricep as well. So I'm going to do this sideways. Face me too, Amber.
Okay.
And what we want to do, there's all different sizes of these. This is about the smallest size you can have. You don't want your ball with too much air, so take a little air out. Just a little bit so you can get a pulse. You want to bring this about chest line. You want to have a big open hand. So really just the palms of your hand are going to be into this ball. Slightly bend your elbows. Keep your feet about shoulder width. Engage your core. What we're going to do, like I said, chest line, no higher. Squeeze those pulse those palms into the ball, and you're slightly bring those elbows in at the same time. Bring those elbows in, and everything is squeezing chest line, and you just want to pulse. Like I said, it doesn't look like you're doing a lot of movement, but you will feel this burn in that chest immediately.
You can also, when you're pulling those elbows in, you can also feel those lats and those triceps engaging too, trying to bring it all together.
Why am I, look at, water, there's reading rainbow over here. All right, guys, so about 15, you really want to keep that pulse flowing, though.
Yes.
Okay, Y raises.
All right, so the Y raises, this one's going to be on the ball. I want you to come down on the ball. What I like to prefer, so you won't slide off, you have the ball next to your hips. You're going to press your hips into the ball, tuck those toes underneath, and then just pop up off those knees. And so you're going to take those arms overhead. So it shouldn't be in your diaphragm. It should be pressing into those hips. So as you come up, all this should be free. So you're going to be lying down. You're going to take a deep breath in, lift up, circle down, up and down. So if you do these, that pause, it'll actually help that core too. But remember to press down, press those elbows down into the sides, and you should really feel this in your back, really sculpting out that back. So you're going to do 2 more.
Make sure you're not slinging your back up. This is core, not back. So you're having to lift through your core.
Yes.
Don't sling your back like that.
Yeah, keep that back nice, those abs nice and engaged. On your last one, I want you to hang back and just press up. Remember to keep those shoulders pressing down. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Coming down. Excellent.
All right, guys, we're on the last one. I'm feeling
One
a little
more.
bit of everything that we're doing. It
Yes.
plays a part. Even though we're trying to concentrate on just back or just triceps on each exercise, we've done it where you're hitting all of it the whole time. So it's all going to be on fire. All right, so last exercise, you're going to need a resistant band. So we've had 3 instruments today. We've had the big ball,
Purple punishers.
purple punishers, 3 to 5 pounds, and a lightweight resistant band. This is a lightweight. Make sure that it is light, because you'll see why in a minute. So we're going to knock it out with a little good cardio and back.
Toss it all together.
Anyway, you can put this around your bye ball. You're going to put this on like your staircase railing. Like you see, we got a good old, we don't want to be in this parking lot spot ever, so we're going to use this. That's why we're staying healthy. So here we go. We're going to have those pulled around the bar. And keep you want this chest line. So make sure you have chest line with the resistant band, no higher. What we're going to have is a straight arm. When you open up into a back fly, it's going to slightly bend those arms. If this is too hard, give yourself more slack. So you might want to start off kind of close, and then you can go backwards as you go. This is a jumping jack back fly. Ready? Chest line, and open up with the jumping jack. So 2, 3, forward. I'm pulling back to those lats, squeezing those shoulder blades together. Like I said, if it's too hard, come up. You want full range of motion. Do not use your wrist. So slow motion, you're not using that wrist. You got those wrist locks and you're pulling through the back, not slinging that back, and you never go back like that.
Also, to make sure that when you come back, I always make sure my clients know that those elbows lead back. So you make sure that those shoulder blades touching when you come back. I'll show you the back view. So when you're coming back, you're leading back. Elbows should always be parallel to the floor. So here you go, quick switch, back.
4, 3, 2, 1. We are done.
Yes. And that would be your Fitness Fridays. Upper
Fitness
body.
Caliente Friday.
Woo.
Guys, we did this for y'all. We want y'all
Yes.
to do it for you. And let's make this a Fitness Friday every day,
Yes.
really. And we'll see you next week. Please follow us. We got Summertime Fun classes still with Amber.
Yes.
We're
Saturdays
at West.
at 11.
What time?
Saturdays at 11.
All right, cool. You get a discount if you bring a friend. Come on,
Yes.
guys. We got tons of discounts. We got tons of things going on
Yes.
here. Let's do it. Let's look sexy for the summer. Have a good one.
Fitness Friday. Let's get started.
Slow motion.